My name is Abdul Rashid. I work in Somali community as a case manager.
My name is Marian Abdel.
My name is Heidi Evans, and my position is I'm the Education and Volunteer Coordinator at Somali Community Services Coalition. So Somali Community Services Coalition was founded in 1995. Somalis started coming to the US following the Civil War that broke out in 1991. So in the mid-90s, elders in the community decided that there was a need for an organization that would provide social services and educational programs for youth and to help refugee families resettle.
We help seniors, we help youth programs, we help immigration issues, we help like housing, ESL classes.
We have an after-school tutoring program for kids in kindergarten through high school. When families come to the US as refugees, the kids often haven't gone to school before, or they've had a really inconsistent educational background, and they get placed into grade level based on age rather than their academic experience. So it's really important for the kids in the community to have a space they can come to with consistent, supportive staff who are here to help them catch up on schoolwork. We try to plan, especially for younger students, we try to plan more hands-on learning activities. And we've also done some art projects.
And here.
Is that a parakeet?
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of labeling activities where we write the names of things in the classroom in English and Somali. We've been putting posters on the wall just to encourage that kind of learning and using vocabulary in both languages.
We don't want a picture.
Oh, Saito.
We don't want
The last table doesn't want to come up because they say they don't want their pictures taken. Okay, we're not gonna get them taken.
A lot of our kids don't like taking photos because of what they experienced in the refugee camps. Back in when they were in their camps in Kenya or any part of East Africa, they were in camps, and what they used to do was it was for a lot of publicities. When these people come, different organizations will come to the refugee, hand down food or clothes, and it was like just to kind of give that shot. And then there'll be posters around the refugee camp saying we help these refugees and under whatever organization. So it's just like they felt like everything was publicity. It wasn't genuine. One of the parents told me was back in refugees they did that, and they're still like when they go to Rewa or anything where when they're handed down like supplies or any kind of stuff, and they're just like they try to take pictures with the women that they're giving things to, and she's just like, I feel like it's unnecessary. If you're gonna give me something, why does it have to be like proven on a picture? And it couldn't just be genuinely giving it to me. So and then they'll see like a couple of their friends from refugee camps and post it in a picture where they look portrayed to look very poor and sad and just like in these words, and they're just like, that's not true. She's like, we were happy in the refugee camps, we needed help, but we don't want people to like put our stories out there and be like, these people are this.
We have a little area, just a concrete area outside the center where kids like to play soccer and basketball, and we have some soccer balls for them to play with, but inevitably a lot of the balls end up going up into the neighbor's yard. So the neighbor has made it very clear that he's not happy about that. He's come over and yelled when there were children present at the center.
He said to the teacher, I'm doing the Buddhist. I'm like, oh, he's done it. And we say, we're not doing nothing. Don't throw here ball. If you throw, I'm taking you and I'm doing the Buddhist.
I don't see the reason why the barbed wire should be on there at all, because the fence is on there. We don't see anything, and it makes our place look very unsafe, and it feels like our kids are in prison or they're in like a camp right now.
It's sort of representative of a larger trend in Tukwila because there's sort of there's a community of people who lived here before refugees started arriving, and they tend to be sort of middle-aged white people who are used to the community being very different from how it is now.
We like working at the airport. Everybody works at the airport. We have businesses all over Tukwila, and I don't think we're moving anytime soon. He still has that hanging thing. He didn't really trim it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then any of the kids can grab that.
Yeah.
And it's really scared now. We have to like literally watch the kids when they're outside before where they can just play.
So you scraped yourself in the barbed wire?
Yeah.
Is it?
And I got hurt.
Oh.
And then my mom and my daddy was sad, and right here too. And I was sad that time.
I don't know a lot about this, but there have definitely been community dialogues about how to decrease the likelihood of profiling based on the fact that Somali men often hang around in public spaces.
Yeah. What's the importance of the hijab?
Back when I was in high school, a lot of people used to be like, you guys are bold, that's why you guys wear this, you guys have no hair. And that's not true. Obviously we have hair, and it's because of our religious reasons that women have to cover to be more modesty.
What about wearing the hijab during 9/11?
It affected us. A lot of people that lived in the state, I've been here forever, it affected us. Our parents would ask us not to wear it because a lot of people were either getting beat up or like hit, or they were going through a lot of racism stuff. So what they did is they asked us not to wear it. But I still continued, and that's why I started loving to wear it, because it's like, that's who I am. I'm not gonna take it off.
So maybe you can do it at the prizes.
Students can earn points by coming to class and participating and practicing the skills they're learning. And when you were here last Wednesday, we had our sort of the end of the first section of rewards was a dessert party.
Okay. We can explain what this is.